If you're looking for an estate car which is bursting with style, spec and space, you should really consider what Peugeot has to offer. This is the 508 RH and it's a little bit special with some clever technology, but we'll come to that in a bit. First of all, take a look at the rugged and swept styling combination that make this estate car a real head turner, and the LEDs in the bumper just accentuate the look. As for space, well, I did say that was one of this car's strengths, and there's plenty in the back here. I'm not the tallest of people and I've got loads of room, and that's with the driver's seat in the position of somebody who's about 6 foot. But if you're about 5'4½", you actually won't mind sitting in the middle, and it also means that you've got closer control of the dual zone climate, which is either side of you. And that extends itself to the boot, where I'll also find my umbrella, which I'm definitely going to need today. This is plenty big enough to transport a whole family's luggage to the airport. And then for those timber trips to B&Q, the seats fold down as easy as that. But the practicality doesn't end there, because you can order a variety of different tow bars to take advantage of this car's towing capacity, which is just over a tonne. Hang on a minute. We don't want a wet umbrella on lovely leather seats now, do we? Now, I've got to say, when I first got in this car, I was actually really surprised it was a Peugeot. It's probably the most upmarket Peugeot I've ever sat in. I mean, it's got some really nice detailing here and brushed aluminium finish around the vents. As for spec, well, this car has very generous spec levels. Got the gorgeous leather seats that I've already mentioned, as well as sat-nav and also parking sensors and parallel park assist, which is really, really useful. And then as for safety, it's a very, very safe car indeed. It's got a 5 stars Euro NCAP safety rating and also loads of airbags. And furthermore, if you are unlucky enough to be in an accident, this SOS button here alerts the emergency services as to your location. What I have been itching to tell you about since the start of this review is this car's clever technology. Well, now it's time. It's got a powerful diesel engine up front and an electric motor powering the rear wheels. So yes, that does mean it's 4-wheel drive, and yes, it's also a hybrid. And what's more impressive about this hybrid is that it can run solely on its electric motor for 2 miles. It also means that it's fantastic on fuel. It returns 67 miles to the gallon, which for a car this size is great news. Unfortunately though, there are downsides. It's quite a heavy car because of this electric motor. And although the suspension provides a comfortable ride over the uneven road surfaces, increase your speed and through the bends, there's quite a lot of roll, which means it's quite uncomfortable. As is the automatic transmission, as it lurches you a bit on gear change unless you lift on a change up. And when you really put your foot down, that diesel engine can sound quite harsh. That's quite disappointing because a car this size probably won't live in town. And then there's the cost. It's not cheap to buy, it's almost in BMW 3 Series territory, and one of those is a lot more premium. That said, you cannot deny the impressive low running costs of this car, and the diesel engine is proven technology. Peugeot have been making robust diesel engines for years. Don't worry about the battery either, because Peugeot say that will last for 15 years. Subscribe to the CarBuyer channel for our latest videos. Click here to see our reviews of other 4x4s. And don't forget to rate, share, favourite and comment on this video.